Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wolff Mediation LLC's video blog. You can check us out on the web at wolffmediation.com. Click on the link for contact us if you have any questions. You can also reach me at richard@wolffmediation.com or give me a call at 504-421-3277. Today is a video blog primarily dealing with business interruption coverage. If you are a small business owner and you have been shut down due to the coronavirus, basically the orders from the governor saying to shut down your business and to shelter in place, then you may qualify for what is called business interruption coverage if you have a commercial policy. You really owe it to yourself to look at your policy, but you owe it to yourself even further if you want to try to end the fight quickly, to get in contact with an attorney who knows what they're doing for these things. I see a lot of attorneys trying to sign up a lot of coronavirus claims right now, and in reality, there's a problem with these claims for a lot of people, and they're not going to understand this. And so the reason why I'm creating a video right now is to try to educate some people before they start relying upon their insurance company and start thinking about relying upon a suit that's going to give them the money that they need for their business if in the event that the law does not allow for you to recover. So let me explain. In 2005, the insurance business pretty much started addressing issues with damages caused by bacteria and viruses. And so the insurance industry and a lot of insurance companies started putting virus exclusions into their policies in order to basically say, we don't cover damages to your business that have been caused by a virus or bacteria. And so the question becomes is what that policy language says, and that's going to determine whether or not you can collect. And so how you may understand a insurance exclusion is not necessarily how a court will. And so the idea is, what is the industry standard? What does the language mean in the exclusion, and whether or not the policy is written so ambiguously that no one can kind of tell whether or not what they're trying to say. And so with these types of things, you really want a qualified lawyer to take a look at your claim and to basically, decide whether or not that you have coverage. And so with Wolff Mediation, what we do is we work with a team of lawyers that we kind of vet to see who we believe in has the best qualifications for taking a look at these claims. Because I can tell you the majority of lawyers that I see, what they're doing is they're just signing people up and then they're going to figure it out later. And that's just not a good way to do business. What you want to do is you want to get a lawyer who's going to tell you on the front end what your chances are at these policies, instead of doing it by volume. So that way, if you are represented by us, then, or by one of our attorneys who are doing this, it's kind of a team collaborative effort that we're kind of looking at here. Then you're going to get our honest opinion at the front end, because we're not going to put hard work and effort into a case that we don't believe in. And so the problem that I see with a lot of these lawyers is that they're saying, hang on, because the legislatures in a bunch of states, it's starting with New Jersey and working its way down, are basically saying that the legislation passed at the state level is going to void the virus exclusions for a lot of these policies when it comes to coronavirus. And I'm going to tell you that that is not going to hold up constitutional muster, in my opinion. You cannot have a substantive change of law applied retroactively to a contract in the majority of situations. In other words, an insurance company has the right to know what they cover and what they don't when they make a contract with you. And you may not think it's fair if you're from the plaintiff side, but if every insurance company pays out on every claim, there is no such thing as an insurance company because they go out of business. And just like at the same time, if an insurance company doesn't pay what they should pay you because under the policy is covered and yet they're still refusing to pay, then that's a problem too. That's not allowed under the law. And so what you need is a good attorney who's going to take a look at your case on the front end and give you an honest assessment of your case. And so you can find that here at Wolff Mediation by clicking on the contact us portion of your website, of our website, excuse me. Or you can, like I said, go to richard@wolffmediation.com, or you can give me a call at 504-421-3277. We'll take a look at the policy that you have, and we'll give you an honest assessment up front before you're basically getting signed to a contract or anything like that. We'll give you an honest answer up front. And you deserve to know your chances going in as best as possible. And if anybody tells you that, don't worry, the state's gonna avoid these coronavirus policies and things like that, that's a surefire telltale sign that your lawyer that you're in front of really doesn't know what they're doing. And so you really need to stay away from that. And so I'm not here to trash any lawyers in the business, but I'm also here to give honest answers. You cannot have a substantive change in law applied retroactively. It's just, in my personal opinion, the law doesn't allow it. In my interpretation and in my research over the last 10 years, I find it very hard to believe if that would hold constitutional muster, simply because like I said, both parties, the insurance company as well as the policyholder, have a right to know up front when they sign a contract what is covered and what is not. And so it really depends upon the policy language and whether or not it's geared specific enough to coronavirus, or it's ambiguous to the point where you have no idea what it's covering. And so you need a qualified lawyer, because to you it might sound ambiguous just about everything, but there's an industry standard for reading these types of policies, and so you want somebody qualified to do that. And so with that being said, hope you're staying safe. And should you have any questions, give us a call or email, and we look forward to hearing from you. Stay safe and God bless. Thank you very much for your time.